Let us get our first check of the weather. Al's got the morning off. We got Dilly on duty.
Good morning, guys. Nice to see you. We have some pretty nasty weather that's going to move into the mid-Atlantic, into the Northeast, too. Right now, we're seeing it falling across southern Indiana, also northern Ohio, into western Pennsylvania and New York. Heavy, heavy rain with these storms that are moving through. So we do have flood watches in effect. This includes most of the mid-Atlantic, even stretching up into southern New England, including Long Island, into Connecticut. We do have some isolated thunderstorms popping up already. There's a lot of moisture in the air, so we could see rainfall rates of about 2 to 3 inches per hour. And since this is moving through New York City very slowly later on this afternoon and evening, we know what that does to the subways. So the potential for flooding is going to be perhaps slowing down this evening's commute. Also, we'll likely see some delays at the airports, too. Again, this area in pink here, including most of New Jersey, including Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., we could see some areas picking up about 6 to 8 inches of rain. That's a look at the weather across the country. We'll get to your local forecast in the next 30 seconds. And that's your latest forecast.
All right, Dylan, welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you. Just ahead, Colorado Dennis. That Colorado
Day on NBC.
Another look at the forecast. How are we looking?
Yeah, just scorching heat for so many. But we are going to see a break. But for right now, we do have heat watches, heat warnings, especially down south, but also across parts of the Southwest, too. It's hot. It's humid. It's unbearable to be outside. It's really hard for your body to cool down. But look at this cold front. This is going to be the dividing line between below average temperatures and very hot and humid above average temperatures. But look at Chicago today, 75 degrees. That's going to feel real nice. Minneapolis, 78. Boston, 76. But on the other side of the cold front, it's 92 degrees today in Washington, D.C. with a heat index of 101. So very uncomfortable there. Tomorrow, could we be complaining it's a little chilly in New York, 74 degrees? I don't know. In the morning, it could be chilly. 93, though, in Charlotte. Cleveland tomorrow, 77 degrees. And the more comfortable temperatures will stick around. In Detroit, we're in the low to mid-80s going into next week. Burlington, Vermont eventually gets warmer again by the time we get into Sunday, back into the upper 80s. But again, it does come with a cold front, and that's why we could see some flooding rains, especially through the mid-Atlantic today. That's a look at the weather across the country. Now here's a peek out your window. On vacation. And that's your latest forecast.
Okay. Thank you, Dilly. Appreciate it. Fear not, everybody. Pop Start is on the way, plus a must-see morning boost. But first, these quick messages.
I've got one, too.
I've never heard you say that to me before, Craig. Thank you. We do have a lot of rain that's moving through parts of Indiana, Ohio, western New York, and Pennsylvania. We also have some isolated storms trying to pop up just north of New Jersey here. These storms could produce some really heavy rainfall. So we do have a flooding potential today, especially across the mid-Atlantic this afternoon, right through this evening, with as much as 6 to 8 inches in some areas, 6 to 8 inches of rain. But again, it's still going to be pretty messy for this evening's commute. Back behind that cold front, though, we're looking at 60s, 70s, low humidity. That's where the more comfortable air is. You go down south through Texas, down along the Gulf Coast, it feels like it's well over 100 degrees. So here's that front that's going to produce that flooding rain likely this afternoon and evening. It's hot and humid with scattered storms down south. Out west, we could see a few isolated thunderstorms, too. That's a look at the weather across the country. Now here's a peek out your window. And don't forget, we're on the radio, too. Find us on our Sirius XM channel 102.
How old do you think your heart is, if you had to guess?
I don't know.
Healthy?
I think I feel pretty healthy. I have heart disease in my family. My father passed young, like Carson's did. So I don't know. I would be interested to do it. Yeah. And I think it's one of those things like information is good. Don't drive yourself crazy.
Don't drive yourself crazy.
Right.
You know what's good for the heart? Pop Start.
Let's get to Pop Start, guys. We're going to start with Harrison Ford in a new interview with Harrison, not going anywhere anytime soon.
But by the way, like Harrison Ford in Shrinking, like that's a perfect example.
Right, exactly.
He's great in everything that he does.
Yes,
He's a legend. I love him so much.
You have a thing,
we know.
Yeah.
We know.
Hi, Harrison.
The last time he was here, security was a little concerned.
Total restraining order.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, September 12th. Next up, speaking of filming it, I'm like Dad. Dad's never in the pictures because he's the one taking them. That's me.
That's cute.
Yeah.
By the way, I mean, not to put you in a tough spot. It's like asking Tarika.
He gives like death row chains to all of his artists. It's fun.
That's cool.
But I put my money on Snoop.
Okay.
Also, his dressing room is outside where all of ours are because of his recreation. You know, Snoop likes to partake in the.
It's healthier.
He's got to be outside.
We don't want to check his
I don't know what his heart age is.
Yeah, heart age. No good story there. He was.
In that moment, he
didn't seem all that concerned about Lauren. Was that Lauren?
No, I don't know.
Everywhere. I just saw him in Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh yeah. Well, who was not in that? I mean, that's
Us. We're going to be in Happy Gilmore 3. We already offered ourselves.
That was great, Carson.
Thank you, Carson.
You're welcome, guys.
You're the best.
Thanks.
All right. Jill is in the house. She's got a new edition of Steel.
You to get me my laundry. I need you to pull my car around.
So you're the one who uses the internet.
Yes, awesome. Thanks.
That's a great program. Guys, everybody asked me, like, how did you get into the business?
Yeah.
And I was an intern. Started with being an internship. It's a wonderful program. Welcome, guys.
Where were you an intern?
Everywhere. NBC affiliate in Palm Springs, small market. Yeah, just like a sponge, learning.
Yeah.
You get from there, kind of what you want to do. You know?
learn more from an internship sometimes than the classroom.
100%.
This young lady will
most
be
times.
doing Pop Start in like a month.
Yeah.
I'll be out of here. Guys, coming up, one of Hollywood's biggest stars, Jason Momoa, opening up about his new series, his very personal connection to its story.
Just a few minutes from now, third hour of today, we're going to sample the winners of the Eating Well Snack Awards. That's right. That's a thing.
You made that up.
No, we got to sample them. We got to make sure they're actually award winners. Everything from salty to sweet, and the best part, they're all good for you.
Yeah, the research that you guys are doing, thank you for being on the front
Somebody's
lines.
gotta do it.
I know,
Yeah.
snacking. All right, we got to check the weather.
Yeah, it's hot, it's humid, it's sticky, it's going to rain here in New York, across the Mid-Atlantic. We have weather across the country. Now here's a peek out your window. And we've made our way now to the other side of the plaza, and look what I found, a future host of the Today Show. What's your name?
Kyle,
Why do you want to work at the Today Show?
because I love the news and I love talking about things on TV.
That's what we like to do, too. We like to talk about things on TV. Where are you from?
Westchester?
Awesome. Well, it's so nice to have you here. Anything you want to say to folks watching at home?
No.
Not yet. You've got time to figure it out. But we'll see you on the TV one day soon. Guys, back to you.
I think he's got it.
Sign him up.
I like
For our interns, a lot of families braving the sticky weather of New York City, and we appreciate it.
I didn't know we were on TV.
I can tell.
Clearly.
Makeup artist Neil Shebelly. She's a makeup artist. She's on with Jenna and Friends. Okay, sorry.
From Butter Beauty to Guava Girl Summer, apparently, coming up.
Who's Guava Girl?
Guava
I
Girl
don't know.
Summer.
At the show.
It's been a long one.
Could have gone worse.
Oh, God. It could have been a lot worse, honestly. Yeah.
When we recover, though, on the other side of this break, the third hour, live performance from Rag and Bone Man
Love that.
and Wiz the MC after your local news and
And Maroon 5 tomorrow, everybody.
Feel she